Hi guys, this is Ruthie with the Purple Backyard Farm, and I want to tell you how to grow your YouTube channel using Shout Out Friday. Okay, Clay and I do the Shout Out Friday. Obviously, a lot of you are there with us, and if you want to do a Shout Out Friday, that's a great thing to do. It will help you grow your channel, and it will also bring a sense of community to the followers that you have. Letting them feel like they're your family. You could even get a hashtag for your channel. Like I know on Twitter, I used to do a lot of different things with people on Twitter, and I still do. And people would use a hashtag for their group of friends or whatever. Ours is all over the net. It's uh, PBF, which is something we just kind of started doing, Purple Backyard Family. I don't push it crazy. It's just, I mean, if it happens, if people want to do that, we're happy you do that, but we don't want to make you feel like you have to do it. But anyway, I say that because, of course, we want you to do it. But anyway, here I go. This is how to grow your This is how to grow your YouTube channel using Shout Out Friday. What you want to do is on Fridays or whatever day, you can pick a Monday, a Tuesday, whatever day you want, or it could be a specific time if you want to do it that way. You know, encourage people to pop by. It's kind of like a check-in time to say, "Oh, I'm here. Hi, everybody, I'm here." That's how I do mine, and then everyone that I let all my followers comment, and I tell them that to subscribe to everyone that comments on that video, and that gives them more followers and things. Some people might think, well, why would you do that? Why would you help someone else? Especially if you're thinking of collabs and deals, and sometimes bigger YouTubers don't want to partner with smaller YouTubers because they feel like they're gonna, get big and they didn't earn it and that type of thing. Doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to grow your YouTube channel, I think it's better to just be sharing and help other people, because in the long run, if you're good, like they say, the cream always rises to the top, and it just that's how it works. So if you decide you want to do a shout out event, you can pick the day, which is what I'm trying to show. You can pick a day and do a shout out event, and the key is to let them all subscribe to each other. And then the next thing on the other side, and if you're not sure how this works, go check out one of our shout out Fridays and definitely become a part of that. And the second thing you want to do is, say I only had 5 followers and I did shout out Friday, or shout out, say we're going to call it shout out Tuesday for this to help you out there. Say I only had 5 followers and I did shout out Friday. Okay. Now what's going to happen about the 6th week? They're not going to have anyone else to subscribe to, right? So if you're the guy hosting the Shout Out Friday, behind the scenes, or Shout Out Tuesday, behind the scenes, through the week and stuff, be social, talk to people, invite them to your channel, because you want to always have a nice big pool of people. You're kind of working for your followers, your subscribers. You're working to help them grow their channel by bringing in more people to your channel. I had to look outside, I thought the mailman came to bring people to your channel, so that helps them. So if you're behind the scenes all week long, you're trying to bring people to your channel so that hopefully on Friday, I mean, anytime you're happy to hear them, but on Friday, for the sake of your followers, you would hope that they would check in, and that they would sub to your other people and so forth and so forth, and that would help them. And does it hurt you? Not really. I mean, it shouldn't hurt you. I mean, if you're any good, your channel will grow regardless. People will like you, and they'll say, and they'll want to refer you because you've helped them. I mean, that's how I look at it. I think if I help my followers down the road, if they have a chance, like they might say to their guy, well, go over to talk to Ruthie. Go look at that video. She'll show you how to do Shout Out Friday. Or you might want to do this similar type of video. Maybe you can explain it better or do a better job. And that's cool. But I guess it only helps everyone on YouTube when everybody helps each other. And so that's pretty much, you'll the way it goes. You'll see this on television. You'll see people, because we're kind of in that crossroads. After a while, I don't even think there'll be TV at all. It'll be like online stuff. because they interact and all that. But you see that, this show has this show come on, this show has that show come on. And yes, you'll always have your things, probably like your NBC, ABC, CNN, that are kind of like they may not cross over, but a lot of them they do. Like the movie stars go back and forth. So it's good to make connections and help other people. And you never know, like if you thumb your nose at a new YouTuber thinking, well, they're too small to help. I always laugh at this is a funny thing I like to say. Say you went to a bank and they didn't want to loan you 20 bucks. Well, say 10 years from now, you're the you own a whole big franchise or something and they want your business. What are you going to do? You're going to say, you wouldn't even help me at my lowest. So why would I do my work with you? And so you want to help everybody, everybody. You don't know where they're going to end up. And not even, I mean, that shouldn't be your heart motive, but that's something I just want to throw in there. Help everybody because you don't know who knows who's going to take you to the next step. Why, this connection or that connection. That's my view on it. And that's not because I want to have all these people help me and bring me this way or that way. I don't know. I'm a woman of prayer. I felt like Shout Out Friday wasn't like Shout Out Friday just like came to us, and I felt like it was a creative idea for the Lord because it just seemed like it worked. So, and I'm glad that other people on YouTube use it and grow their channels with it. But I say that, and I'm always praying, God, give me creative ideas to help people. But maybe somebody else might have a creative idea that might help my channel. But I share that, I know you guys all know I'm a woman of faith and I talk a lot about God and things. That's just me. I'm 54 years old and I've seen too much I've seen too much in my life. But I guess where I'm going with it is if you're one of the people that feel like you want to grow your YouTube channel and you want to try your hand at Shout Out Friday, just put it out there. And if you feel like it's like, and I don't want it to be a flop for you, not that it would be a flop, but if it doesn't go by itself, if the wheels aren't start turning, we're getting new people on all the time, then start to, like I said, through the week, invite people to Shout Out Friday, even people you know. And then also, after all my rambling, on those Shout Out Fridays, whatever channel you're on, encourage them to like it and share it, and don't get territorial about it because you never know. It could end up being like Follow Friday on Twitter, and then all the new YouTubers that work so hard, they do a lot of editing and help, and channels that have great channels, but maybe their deal isn't marketing and getting out there. You might help somebody that's really got the goods, but for some reason they just didn't click into that marketing skill right at that level at their point. You might just give them a little push. And that's what you want to do. If you help other people, you'll never go wrong. It's like they say, I did a lot of marketing and stuff in my life. And at one point I was in some real competitive stuff. And they said, when you make $1 million, you got to turn around and give it all away to thank all the people that helped you to get there. You're going to find very, very few people that are really, really good at what they do. They didn't have a ton of people behind the scenes giving them a break. And so that's what I'm saying. Reach out from yourself if it's in your heart to do it. Not everybody, I don't want you to feel guilty if you don't do it. But, if you feel like you're game, jump on board, try it out. There's no laws that say you have to do everything. I know I was talking about Veda, which it kind of worked out good because I actually kind of know this can happen. So I just laugh and go with the flow. About I was really sick and I said about you can still do a video when you're really sick. But also I got so sick I couldn't do a video. And because I was down. But now I'm feeling better. But I guess what I'm saying is just go with the flow, enjoy it, reach out and help people. And you're never going to know stuff unless you try it. And if you make a mistake, if your Shout Out Friday doesn't work this time around, this week, you might try it 6 months later and it might be golden. Or, but your Shout Out Friday will work out. Because if you encourage followers to like it, share it, and if you encourage people to come to your Shout Out Friday, and if you attend other people's Shout Out Fridays, it's a win-win for everyone. And like I said, the cream rises to the top, and you never know where people end up. You never know who the next guy is that's going to help you. And it's not to be selfish, but we all need each other to help each other in life anyway. I mean, if there was no watchers, then you wouldn't need a channel. If there's nobody on this side of the camera, you wouldn't need you know, you know what I'm getting at. So anyway, got a ton of housework to do today. As you can see, I'm just here. No makeup. I've gotten some dishes, laundry, and things done, but I need to put my hand to the plow. I knew there was a bunch of things I had to get going, but I like to keep you guys in a part of our day every day, and I really want you guys to grow your YouTube channel because someday, especially you young guys, you younger guys and girls, when I'm dead and gone, you hear I'm dead, I want you throwing yourself on my grave saying, "Oh, she's dead, she's dead." I don't want you crying, or I don't want you happy. Meaning, I want to help you so that you're a success and you can say, "That little old lady, Ruthie Popo, she used to just always talk about marketing to us." And if I took a couple of her tips, and even though I was, 18 years old or whatever, I got my little YouTube channel going, and it taught me some skills in life that no one else, taught me. Or if you're the old gent and you got some great ideas, and you're like, oh, I can't do that all day. I mean, I want, you might never do a shout out Friday, but you might find 4 or 5 people that are full of it that you can jump on, piggyback on them, and they might grow your channel. And we all need each other. So anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Like, subscribe. I hope you grow your channel big and large and wide and do a fabulous job on it. And I guess I better get back to work. God bless. Take care. And don't play leapfrog with a unicorn. Bye.